Hello, good morning and happy Tuesday, everybody. Welcome to our Business Growth Insights training. It is lovely to have you joining us. I'm just going to wait a few seconds to see if we have some people joining us or watching us live. And while I'm doing that, I am just going to check that I'm live in the right spot. Yep, great, awesome. Hi, everyone. How's your week going so far? I hope you are having a fantastic week. I am loving again now here in Australia that the sun is out. It makes me so much happy when the smile comes out. Now, guys, I am going live via StreamYard into several different places today. So I'm going live into my group on Facebook, Confident Successful Business Owners. If you would like to come join us over in there, you are welcome. That is where you'll find all the replays of all these trainings that I do. So not only today, but all the replays from every Tuesday. I am also going live onto LinkedIn. So hi to all those guys on LinkedIn who are watching and on my Facebook profile as well. So lovely to have you joining us this morning. Hi, I can see that Dean's watching, Tanya's watching, Adriana's watching. Lovely to have you all joining us, wonderful people. If you are jumping on, say hi. I love to feel like we're in the room together rather than me talking to my camera in my office. And if you're watching the replay, pop #replay so I can come back and say hi. All right, everyone. So now that that's all the housekeeping that's over, we have a really cool topic this morning. We're going to talk about some current top Facebook marketing tips. Now, for those of you who don't know or aren't aware, I am a business empowerment coach and I teach in 4 specific areas of business. They are mindset, motivation, which is goal setting and planning, marketing, which we're going to talk about today, and how to use Facebook for effective marketing, and also momentum. So once you have the knowledge of how to utilize all these aspects, getting the momentum going. So we're really today focusing on the marketing side of business. And I'm very excited. Normally I would have a presentation to share with you this morning, but I don't. I'm winging it this morning, which is really cool. Hi, Lainey. How are you? Hi, Dean. Lovely to see you, Dean. Hey, now this is definitely Lainey. Just one more thing. If you are popping on and you haven't yet given StreamYard permission to see your name, there is actually a link in the description of this live. You just click the link and give StreamYard permission. It's really easy. If I can do it, it's not rocket science. If I can do it, you can do it. Trust me. All right, guys. So we are going to this morning talk about a few different top Facebook marketing tips. Now, some of these are new, some of them aren't. But what I see a lot is that a lot of people, even though they're utilizing Facebook for their business, they're not utilizing as many aspects as you could be doing. And you're not, and even you might not even understand why it's a good idea to do that. So I thought that I'd talk you through some of these things today. Some of them you may have heard before, and that's okay. It doesn't hurt to hear them again. But some of them are definitely relatively new to Facebook, okay? So the first thing I'm going to say, and I'm going to ask you a question, and I'd love you to tell me in the comments if you are doing this. Are you using videos, stories, reels, and lives? Now, that already there is 4 different aspects of marketing on Facebook. But the thing that they all have in common is they're all videos. And the question that I want to ask you is, if you're not utilizing at least a couple of these methods, and I'll say them again, they're reels, stories, videos, and lives. If you're not utilizing at least a couple of them, why not, guys? Because when you utilize the power of video, it is going to 100% increase your reach significantly. Now, and it depends how often you use these tools as to how much your reach gets increased. I'm going to show you in a minute how you can find that out. Dean, you're using 2 out of 4. Which 2? I'd be curious to know which 2. And something that, and I'm going to be honest here, something that my VA, one of my VAs, Parme, said to me, that she goes, Ali, you really got to utilize Reels more. And I've had this mental block over using Reels, and I don't know why. And so in the last couple of weeks, we've really started to put a process in place in how to use Reels, because they are very, very powerful right now. And even when you go to the Facebook business page, and I'll talk about that a little bit more later, when you go to the Facebook business page itself, you can actually see how much they are using Reels themselves. And like, obviously their reach is incredible because they're Facebook, right? But videos, the power of them is growing. And really, honestly, why do you think that I come live once a week? So, Dean, you don't use Reels or lives. No, I know you don't use lives, but Dean, dude, you are so good at your lives. You should be doing more lives, mate. Dean, those of you who don't know, Dean does Flavorista, and he does the most incredible cooking demos when he does go live. So do more of them, they're great. Hey, Kerry, I can see you watching, beautiful. All right. So just let me go back to my notes here. So the second thing that you can utilize on Facebook is your profile. Now, I've done a whole training on this before, and a lot of people will say to me, and I can hear a lot of you probably saying it while you're watching now, I don't want to use my personal profile for business. I want to keep that personal. And I've said this before, and I'm going to say it again. If you decide to use Facebook for your business, then don't be afraid to use every single part of Facebook for your business. And that includes your profile. If you're thinking personal profile, it's personal, take the word personal out of it. But your profile is the billboard to everything that you do on Facebook, and everything that you're marketing, your business that you're marketing on Facebook. So why wouldn't you use it for business? And another argument, I'll preempt another argument, but what if my friends and family don't like me sharing my business? Here's my thought on that. Tough, right? They're not the ones trying to make a living by growing a business. So if they don't like it, they can just scroll past whatever you're doing. And that's what I say. You know, I've got multiple friends who I had before I went into business. They're still friends with me on Facebook, and that's okay. And I know that if they don't want to read my businessy stuff, that's fine. They just scroll past it. But they're also not the ones utilizing social media and Facebook for their business. So now with your profile, this is a real good tip. If you have not done this yet, you can change your profile into professional mode. Now, I want to, I'm going to just share my screen. Give me a second, guys, because this is going to take me a little while. All the technical stuff needs to happen. Okay, so just let me check that I'm sharing the right screen. Is that sharing yet? I don't know that it is. All right, bear with me, guys. Okay, I don't think the right thing is sharing. All right, just bear with me. This is where the fun stuff happens. Okay, all right, no, all right, just bear with me. I've just got to set up a couple more things just to make sure that we're doing the right thing. Don't you love technology, guys? It's so much fun when you've share screen. All right. Now we're on the right screen. There we go. All right. So let's go to my profile, and we're talking about professional mode. Okay. So you can see here when you're in professional mode, it will come up with how many followers you've got and how many people you are following. When you're not in professional mode, it will come up with the amount of friends you have, and then separately how many followers you have. Okay, so it's just really what it does to the public is makes it look like you've got more people following you. In essence, now nothing changes. You can still only have 5,000 friends at the most, but you can have as many followers as you like, right? As many followers as you like. So here you can see I've got 8.2k followers. Awesome, that's great. Now, if you want to know how to put your profile into professional mode, all you do is just go to these three dots here, and you will see here it says, obviously I'm in professional mode. It will say turn professional mode on. That's all you need to do. Generally, it only takes a couple of seconds. Right now, and I'm not going to spend too much time on this because we've only got half an hour this morning. But when you go into professional mode, this is key, and this is how you can see how your reach is going on Facebook. And I've been doing this lately, and it's been really eye-opening for me to see how much more I need to be doing on Facebook at the moment. Go to View Tools. And this is where the power of Facebook is. They give you the tools to be able to run a business, guys. Right? This is why I don't understand why anyone wouldn't want to use Facebook for business. Because you can see here, like this is in the last 28 days post-reach. So I've reached 17,500 people. The average post engagement is about 3,500 people, and I've gained 32 new followers. Awesome. Great. Now, you can go deeper into this. You can check, and I'm not going to go right into this at the moment because I've got a lot of other aspects to cover, but you can check, your certain posts, how many people have liked those certain posts, right? Here's one here. So that post reach of 1,100 people, which was an awesome post reach. But, when I've been looking at this, I've been looking at my stats, it's telling me, it tells you the posts that are working for you. It tells you where you need to do more. And it even tells you how you can, if you look through all of these, it will even, is my voice static too? Oh, no. Oh, no. Serious? That'd be right. Oh, goodness. Okay. Just let me check my static, my audio. Can someone tell me if that's a bit clearer, please? Can you tell me if that's clearer? Hi, Gay. Hi, Kerry. Hi, Senley. I'll just wait to see if that's a little bit clearer. We're having a lot of technical fun this morning, clearly. That's okay. Hopefully that sounds a little bit... It's better? Great. Cool. See, there's always a way to get around these things. All right, so as I was saying, when you put yourself in professional mode, you can have a look through this professional dashboard because it gives you so much content and ideas for content. It lets you show your reach. You can, professional mode guide. Here you go, help and guidance. Click on that, guys, because it will give you ideas, and click around here. It will give you ideas on how to grow your reach. How powerful is that? They're giving you everything you need. Now, I will say it is very vague, right? So if you want to learn deeper aspects of Facebook and marketing, then you need to come and work with someone like me in the Heart and Soul Business Academy. And we will show you how to take the aspects here and use them to grow your business. Okay. All right. I'm glad that sounds better, guys. Okay. So again, I'll just go back to the professional dashboard. So just to remind you, if you didn't hear me, if you want to put yourself onto professional mode, you need to go to these three dots here and turn on professional mode. And it only takes a couple of seconds. It might take a couple of minutes. You might need to refresh your page, but then you'll be able to go into your view tools and see all those aspects that I was showing you there. All right, guys. So pretty powerful stuff there. Now, the other thing I want to talk about is sharing links in your posts. Now, you want to be very, very careful with this. Facebook loves Facebook. I know, how good is it, Gay, right? It's cool. So Facebook loves Facebook. So the longer, if you're going to use Facebook for business, the longer you can keep them on Facebook, the better. This is why, guys, we have things like Facebook business pages. We use Facebook groups for business. We use events on Facebook. Okay, so utilizing all these different aspects of Facebook to keep them on the platform as long as possible. Now, there will be times when you're going to put a post on Facebook and you're going to direct them away from it, that platform. All right. Now, this is where we need to be really careful. And I've noticed too, and several friends of mine have noticed that they're really clamping down on this. When you are sharing a post or a link that is going to take them away from Facebook, do not put it in your post. Okay, so what you want to do, so never share a link in a post that takes them away from Facebook. What you want to do is you want to put link in comments. So you do your post and at the bottom you put link in comments. And then the first comment, first thing you're going to do is go to the comments and then you're going to place that link. And I'm just going to go and try and find an example to share with you. Just bear with me for a minute, guys. I should have pre-planned this, shouldn't I? It's so much fun doing this type of stuff. I love it. No, not that one. Oh my God, I should have pre-planned this a lot better. Okay, here we go. And this is really interesting because this shows me that we need to be doing more on our, let me share my screen again. Okay, so you can see here, and Parmay will need to take note of this. So you can see this is us advertising our virtual assistant service. So we help match people with VAs. Now you can see here, I've done the post, right? And it's got book a call via link in comments to find out how the right VA assistant, virtual assistant can be a game changer for your entrepreneurial journey, right? Now, because I've got link in comments, this is interesting. This is something that we haven't done. You can see here, Parmay, we need to be checking this. There's no link in the comments. So because this was a scheduled post and we didn't do it. So what we should be doing is saying, find out more information on hiring a virtual assistant and putting the link in the comments there, right? Okay, so let me see if I'm just scrolling up to see if there's another post that I can share with you. This one will probably, yeah, here you go. So here's a better example. So that's pretty much a very similar post. Link in comments. Now, this is leading people to book a call with me. So up level with a virtual assistant, and then the first comment is the link to go and book a call with me. Okay, so can you see how that is less likely that Facebook are going to flag us for taking them off of the platform? Does that make sense to everybody? Check yours. That's cool, Dean. Links should be in the comments. Exactly. That's right, Dean. They should. So I just want to remind you of that. Now, also, there is a lot of clamping down going with this at the moment. I know a few friends of mine who have had a few issues. They have put links in their post itself that have taken people away from Facebook. And for whatever reason, it has they've had their post removed. So this is why you want to be very, very, very careful. Okay, let's go to the next thing that I want to share with you about is scheduling tools, guys. Oh my God, scheduling tools. Use them, but use them properly. So you saw the mistake we have made by scheduling in our scheduling posts in our group. Now, I believe that you can actually also schedule the first comment now, so we should be doing that. But utilize this as a time saver, guys. Seriously, we plan in our business. We plan our social media a week in advance, and we schedule most of our stuff because my VAs have got a lot of other things to do in their jobs, right? So we use the Meta Suite to schedule our Instagram and our Facebook. You can schedule both there. You can also, which I love, you can also schedule your stories, which is fantastic. We utilize the scheduling tool in groups. And if you didn't know, here's something else that's a little bit more fun. You can also, only on your phone, you can schedule a post on your profile, on your personal profile. So, no, and I'm not sure, don't quote me, but I think you can only do this if you're in professional mode. But I was on my phone the other day when I discovered this. It was a good couple of weeks ago, and I went to put a post in, and then it said, it said next, and it said post now or schedule post for later. And it gives you the optimum time, a really good time when you're getting generally great post reach on your profile. It gives you a suggestion of what time to post, right? What time to schedule that post for. So again, that's something really powerful. It's Facebook giving you the tools and suggesting how to grow your own business. And this is why I say, why wouldn't you use Facebook for business? So try that. That's a little thing, but you can only schedule on your profile from your phone. You can't do it on your laptop or your computer. I've tried to do it. You can't. It doesn't give you the option, but it does on your phone. And quite often what I find with Facebook is they'll try it on one aspect of it. So they'll try it on the mobile version, and then maybe later they'll bring it into the laptop version or the computer version. Okay. Now, if you are the admin of a group, okay, and I know a lot of you watching here are admins of the group, you want to regularly check the quality of your group as well as other settings. This is really, really, really important. So you want to go check if anyone has happened to report any posts of yours. Or you might have utilized the music, like even if you've got that music from Canva, you might have used that music, but Facebook, that something's picking it up, that they're saying that there's some kind of copyright on it. And that might flag you in Facebook's eyes. All right, so you have to be really careful. And we know that the Facebook guidelines, they're very, very vague. So it's a matter of working with under these vague guidelines to make sure that you get it as right as you can. So you want to check the quality of your group. You want to check if anybody has, or if Facebook has flagged you, or if someone has reported you. And again, I'll just share my screen because I'm in my group at the moment. So you can see down the side here, right? If you're admin of the group, you will be able to see all this. So you can check your group settings. And you can check, where did I find it? Group quality here. This is where you can see if content in a group goes against our community standards, we take it down. Okay, so if this is where to go and check if Facebook has removed any posts in your group. Don't ignore this, check it. Because if they have seen anything that goes against community guidelines, you have the option to review it. So put in a review. Okay, sometimes, this happened to me. It wasn't on my group. It was on my profile the other day, where they actually locked my profile, and I can't remember why, but I reviewed it immediately, and within about 30 seconds, Facebook had overturned that. Okay, so trust me, because I went, oh my God, it made me panic. And you can check, manage the admins, check other updates. But this is where you want to constantly check that group quality. Maybe check it once a week. Okay, but don't ignore it, especially if you see something in there. And I want to mention here too, always have a backup plan. This is really important, guys. Always have a backup plan besides Facebook. Okay, so you want to have an email list. You want to have somewhere where if for whatever reason you get put in Facebook jail, and it happens, it's happened to us all, you've got something to go back to. let me tell you something that happened with my mentor. Only this week, we got an email this week that she has a paid, her paid clients were in a group of 8,500 people in this group. And this group got shut down because of something vague that was put in there that went against community standards. So, thankfully, she has us all on email. She was able to let us know. But this is what I mean. You want to have a backup. So as great as socials are, and Facebook in particular, think about that as well. Okay. I'm just looking at the time. We might go a little bit over time today, guys, but that's okay. So the last thing I want to talk to you is about setting up a Google alert to make sure that you're kept up to date of any changes about Facebook, and anything about also setting up a Google alert, but also follow the Facebook business page itself, because obviously they're going to use their own business page to let you know about any alerts or any new things that they're bringing up. A lot of the time they will tell you about new things that are coming up, but they won't tell you about the privacy settings that they're changing in the background. So this is why you want to set a Google alert, because other people outside of Facebook will write articles on it. So you can set up a Google alert to come through once a week, once a day, a couple of times a week, however you want to do it. And this will help you keep up to date, your knowledge on Facebook. Also that way, if something does happen, if you get put in Facebook jail, which we hope that you don't, you'll be able to go to that article and maybe figure out what exactly you did wrong. Most people can think, when we've been put in Facebook jail, and we have, most of the time I'll go, okay, I know what we did, or I know what we didn't do, except for the other day when they told us why they thought we had, they thought we had gone against community standards or something, and I asked for a review, and it was overturned quite quickly. So if you don't ever be afraid to ask for a review either, guys. Especially if you are Meta verified. If you want to know what that is, that's with the blue tick. So you'll see, I'm not yet Meta verified. I'm looking into it. But if you are Meta verified, you will get actually much quicker service too. So this Meta verified, if you don't know what it is, it's paying Facebook. It's about $20 a month to basically look after your profile a little bit closer. It's less likely that you get hacked. It's much more secure for you, and you do get a lot quicker service when things like that happen. So there you go, guys. I hope that this has helped you. There's, like I said, some of those things are new, some of them aren't. So let's just recap them again. So first of all, if you are not utilizing things like videos, reels, stories, and lives, you need to start using them now, because they will help your reach significantly. Putting your profile into professional mode. Also, it will tell people that you're in business, and it will give you a bunch of tools that will help you understand the different reach that you're getting with different posts, and it'll help you with your marketing aspect of it. Number 3 is never share a link in a post that takes people off of Facebook. So you want to keep them on Facebook as much as possible. So when you're sharing a post that's sharing a link that's taking them out of Facebook, you put link in comments and share the link in the first comment. Use scheduling tools as much as possible. And so we spoke about using your business page, the Meta Suite, and also using the scheduling tool in your group as well, or groups if you have them. And you can also schedule on your profile via your mobile phone. Number 5 was, if you're the admin of a group, make sure that you regularly check the quality to make sure that you're not going against any Facebook guidelines, because the last thing you want is the group that you've taken a long time to build and you've worked hard to build it, you don't want to get it shut down, like my mentor did this week. And lastly, set up a Google alert for your Facebook. You can set it up. I've got 2 alerts going. I've got one for Facebook privacy and I've got one for Facebook business page. All right, guys. So I hope that helps you. Oh, thank you, beautiful. I'm glad they've helped you, Senley. That's perfect, my love. So, guys, now if you have loved this morning and you want to, like, this is just the surface, guys, of what Facebook can give you, right? This is the surface of what I can teach you. If you would like to know more, I would love to offer you the opportunity to go on a pre-launch list. We are relaunching the Heart and Soul Business Academy in November. And I'm very excited about this. It's a whole new outlook. There's new content. There's updated content. It's just fantastic what we're doing. But we're officially launching in November. But we have pre-launch prices available. So if you would like to be eligible for these pre-launch prices, we haven't yet announced them. We're going to in the next week or so. But if you would like to be eligible for these pre-launch prices, just pop pre-launch in the comments and we will be in contact with you. This will get you on our email list and then we will email you the information once we've put it all together. And like I said, we'll be launching the pre-launch next week. There you go, guys. Look, Parme, she's all over it. Pre-launch. She's excited. That's what we want. All right, guys. So I hope this information has helped you. Have fun. Click around on Facebook, utilize it for the powerful tool that it is. And I look forward to seeing you again next week for another Business Growth Insights training. And I also look forward to getting your name on our email list for our pre-launch prices. Exciting. All right, everybody. I'll see you next week. Bye.